Hi, my name is Bill Brown, and I'm from Boise, Idaho. As a CTE teacher for nearly 10 years, I have a passion for getting kids prepared for careers and not just college. I have a unique holistic approach to engage students. They come to class every day to learn and not just get a grade. I'd love to coach you to do that same thing with your students and create a win-win mindset for them and you as you teach them in your classroom. I'm a big believer that schools need some reinvention. This reinvention has to do with, again, learning over grading. For instance, why is an 89 an A, or excuse me, an 89 a B and 90 an A? Is that incremental difference really that defined? Also, why do we make kids feel like perfection is necessary? Have to get 100% on a test. Or that parent who says, you have 5 A's and a C. What's wrong with you? Why are you getting that C? Why do we do that to these kids? And why do we do that to ourselves? In fact, that is not creating career ready skills. That does not happen in the real world. In fact, when have you ever had a multiple choice test that determined whether or not you got a raise or a promotion? We all know multiple choice tests aren't relevant. People can pass them in quick memorization. And I'm not saying multiple choice is not a useful assessment tool, because it is. But how do we tie learning into that multiple choice test? For instance, on my multiple choice test, they take attempt A and then they get correct and incorrect answers. They review them both. So they see what they got wrong and why. And they also get to see what they got right and why. How many kids get a correct answer on a multiple choice test based on the process of elimination? Obviously, that is not learning, but learning is going back after the fact to see what they missed and what they got right and why they got it right. So, therefore, it is a great learning opportunity. And then I take that idea and then I make them do a self assessment. They write and communicate to me their learning, how they learned and why. Did they make improvements? What was the key points they learned? What was most relevant to them? Because again, relevance is also a key part of educating. So again, I want to try to change and create a reinvention mindset to us in the classroom as career technical educators. I'd love to show all of you how I create these new mindsets for you to grow your program and enhance your experience in the classroom. Because again, when we are doing something that we know is bringing value to our students and getting them career ready, it makes our job so much easier and more fulfilling. Some of the value I hope to bring my YE colleagues with some of those coaching opportunities is a stronger sense of identity and purpose for you as an educator, helping with the courage to take risks in your classroom, for all of us to fail fast to succeed sooner. Again, we need to teach our kids to fail. They need to understand that failing is learning as long as you put forth an authentic first attempt. I also want you guys to understand that the pandemic has created a moment of grace for us, so we can experiment a little bit. I think the innovation that is going to come from the pandemic is going to make us all better teachers. I also want to help get you a strengthened sense for your students, that they're getting the best that they can get from you as well. Sometimes I think we can, we stress out or we're concerned about following a specific plan by an administrator, or we have to do this approach or that approach, instead of just being focused on what the students' wants and needs are and asking them what their learning needs are and what they're interested in, and then diving deeper into that. I also want to enhance the understanding and value that you have in the classroom to your students. The reason why we teach is not just to get a paycheck, it's to make the world better for these young people that we're in charge of educating. I want to revisit the importance of goals for us. It doesn't need to be complex, but there still needs to be some goal setting on our part in order to enhance the learning of these kids, and especially create what YE gives us are these opportunities to create all these win-win scenarios so that people can learn, the kids can learn the skills required to be very successful adults. Some of these selling skills, some of these question-based selling mindsets. Question-based selling is communication. How do we do a better job in helping our kids learn that skill? So I want to really help my colleagues with those ideas in order to make the world better for their students. I want a greater well-being for you as a teacher as well. I know that we're all isolated right now. I know that we've had some struggles as it relates to our mental health and our wellness, and us missing the kids and us losing some of the ground and value that we feel like we're bringing to our communities. I know it's been really hard, so I want to kind of be a mentor role in that for you as well, where I can help. First of all, make you be aware that you're not alone, and second, have another colleague who can maybe help you think through some of these processes to make you a better human being as well, get your mental health to be better than it's been. There's immense satisfaction in watching people's lives change. That's why we do what we do as educators. And I really want to have that opportunity to help my YE colleagues with that same process. As teachers, we also are always constant lifelong learners as well. And I really feel like I have this great opportunity to get together with you all and try to make your world better as well. So thanks for taking a few minutes to visit with me today. I hope this is just a couple of nuggets of value to you. I'd love to go deeper and find specifically what your wants and needs may be within your classroom and to help your students in your environment. Please feel free to call me. My number is 208-559-8675, or you're welcome to email me. I'm going to have you email me at my personal email rather than my school email, because again, this is not something that's associated with my job. It's associated with my trying to help my YE colleagues. And that email is billbrownconsults@gmail.com. BILLBROWNCONSULTS@gmail.com. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to watch this video.